All right, in today's video, I'm going to go over 3 items that have the most impact on child support orders, okay? First and foremost is the amount of custody. I'm not going to say when women are seeking the majority of custody, when dad's been an active dad, it's for financial reasons, but there is a significant benefit to them to having mostly full custody. If you're a week, every other weekend and one night a week, you're going to pay significantly more in child support. So the amount of custody, and again, if you have 50-50, you may still end up paying child support if you make more money than your spouse. Little statistic, 15% of child support payments are made by women. Okay, so 85% are made by men. Again, it depends on the type of jobs you have. Women tend to be more of a stay-at-home parent. Men don't typically take that role. Men, if you have that role, if I were you, I'd want a side hustle because your divorce rates are statistically higher as a stay-at-home dad. Something to be aware of. So we've got the amount of custody, plain and simple, your income. If your income's similar, there may be no child support ordered. Or if your income is significantly different, child support will be ordered. And if you get a raise or change companies, get a big promotion, it can be increased. Some states will require a certain percentage increase before they'll change it. Others require so much time before it can be reviewed. So be specific also about additional expenses. If you don't have 50-50 custody and she's getting child support, that should be the only thing you're paying. And if you agree to paying additional expenses, please, men, make sure you put in there agreed to. I've seen a lot of men get into a bind because they didn't have agreed to in the wording, and she went out and spent a lot of money because she was only paying half. Now, that being said, my ex all those years ago was financially very responsible. I didn't have this issue. It's okay to ask for receipts for expenses. It's okay to have input. All right. So we've got percentage of custody, income. Here's something that blows people away. The state you're in also has a tremendous impact. I live near a state line. I live in Kansas. If I lived a few miles to the east, instead of paying until the June of their 18th birthday or they graduate high school, whichever comes first, I'd be required to pay until they were done with college. Yeah, there's 4 extra years built into Missouri. Okay. In addition, the formulas are different. So I have seen people with similar financial situations. One's paying $1,000 a month, one's paying $600 a month. It just depends on the state, the formula. Also, bonus 4th item, who's paying insurance? So that gets factored into the child support equation. So if you're paying insurance and you're paying child support, your amount paid for child support will be lower if you're paying the insurance as opposed to if you flip it the other way around. So just something to keep in mind. If you have questions on this, feel free to reach out. Also, I'm not giving legal advice, I'm just giving general information here. If you're contemplating divorce, I've got a link to my "This course can save you tens of thousands of dollars in a divorce." We see a lot of guys make mistakes that cost them significant money because they just weren't aware of all that divorce entails. So if you're in that situation, there's a link below if you want to talk. I do divorce coaching, but this course is designed so it'll cost you less than what a attorney consult will be, and it'll give you a much, I think there's 12 hours of video. I'm not sure. There's a lot of videos in there. It adds up. But far more information than you'll get from a 1-hour consult. All right, guys, have a great day.